Hello there, Morons. It's Victor. Give me a break, man. Give me a flake, man. The king of the Morons and the Godfather Jvlogging. And I'm doing an update on the Oden Toucher Arrested. Yes, the guy who went into a convenience store the other day and started poking the Oden, which is the boiled goods, the boiled food that they have there. And I had a little update on him. He was arrested actually yesterday, so kind of interesting. But before we get to that, there was a couple things I want to talk about. I don't know if you saw the last video. In the last video, I realized that I glossed over a nuance of a expression called tsugao or tsugao mo saras. Was that it? Let me check out that expression that I was looking for. That was yesterday's expression last video. Yes. Where is it? Yes, tsugao mo saras. That's right. This expression here. And there we go. And I just wanted to point out that usually I was thinking in the video I said tsugao meaning no makeup, but I was thinking of sukbin, but they both mean no makeup. But tsugao mo saras or tsugao o saras means to show your true personality, character, or face, not just physical face, but your true personality. Anyway, so by poking this Oden in a convenience store, very unsanitary behavior, he has showed his true personality. But I have some more information on him. Before that, though, I also mentioned in that video 2 days ago that there was a comment that really caught my eye, and when I tried to look for it again, it had been pushed down by all the other comments. And this was a comment. This guy says, "Kodomo iru rashi kedo." So apparently this guy has children, someone wrote. Tanaka Taro. And he says, "Dose gomu o tsukezu ni dechatta kodomo nandaro na." So I'll translate. He says, so apparently this guy's got a kid, and I guess he didn't wear a condom and the kid came out. And then the reply I thought was hilarious. The reply said, which has 28 thumbs up for that. The reply says, "Gomu tsukezu ni tsun shite shimatta n da yo." So he didn't wear a condom and he poked her. And that's why he had a baby, because he was having sex without a condom. But they're using the tsun expression, which we learned in the last video about this topic, which remember means poking. Okay, let's get to today's story. Today's story, which is an article from Yahoo Japan, which is very popular in Japan. The title says, "Oden Toucher Arrested,器物損壊と威力業務妨害の疑いで逮捕。動画アップし大炎上." Okay, so let me see. Basically, this is saying that this guy, the guy who poked the Oden, the Oden Toucher Arrested, the guy who poked the Oden, he was arrested for interfering with business, obstructing business, and for damaging goods, merchandise. Okay, and after uploading his video, it became a big commotion. Right. Other information that was interesting about this: the guy is 28 years old. He lives apart from his wife. He has a son or a child. I'm not sure if it's son, and he has no work. Mushoku. He has no work, and his mom saw the video on TV, went to the convenience store, apologized, and apparently turned him into the police. And he admitted it. He admitted his crime, and that's basically it. Oh yeah. And when he himself uploaded the original video to Instagram, and it got all this shit. It went to Ni Channel. Ni Channel is a Japanese version of 4chan. I guess you have in America 4chan. And he put his finger. From what I understand, he apologized, fake apologized by putting his finger in his nose and going, "Sorry," which is it was a very insincere apology. And at the end of this article, I found all these other links to other big commotions that have happened on the internet in the last few years. Some of them I didn't know. One of them was this guy who put his asshole, Komo ni Jaguchi, he put his asshole up to and it's on the internet. I'll give you a link there. Up to a public, faucet, in a public park where you can drink water or wash your hands or whatever. So that was and the guy's a lawyer, right? So that guy got in trouble there. Another guy who put his face on pizza. I didn't look that one up. Another guy who drove his motorcycle into a round one game center. Another guy who that's the same guy. Let's see what the other commotions were. Another guy who put the barcode reader on his crotch, and he works there. Another guy put sausages in his mouth. That's in Osaka. Anyway. So apparently a lot of these, there have been a lot of these commotions. This is just the latest one. Not a big deal. But this is, the good of this is that Japan is not a very dangerous place. I mean, if this makes the news, so it's not that bad, right? Japan's not too bad. Anyway, that's basically it on this story. Let's go through the vocabulary. Those of you who come to this channel to learn vocabulary, I try to give you some real substance here, not just food tasting and cute stuff. These take a little bit more energy and research. So if you do like these videos, you can support them just by thumbing up, writing a comment, sharing them, of course, or even going to the Patreon page, which is linked below. And if you are coming to Japan, check out Ninja Wi-Fi, and it's a good deal, and you get 10% off if you use my code. It's all in the description. Let's get to the lesson. Okay, so oden we talked about the other day is boiled food. Basically, you can look it up to see exact pictures of what it's like. Tsun is the onomatopoeia for poking something. Otoko, of course, is man. This is a new word for most of us. I've never seen this word before, but I could figure it out by the kanji. Kanji is very important to study.器物損壊, property damage, but it does not include ships, buildings, planes, and documents, which I did not know. To is and. Another way to say and is ya. Some of you will be surprised at that. I always get comments like, really, I did not. So the other one is iryokugyoumubougai, which is interfering or obstructing business. The no is apostrophe, basically apostrophe S. Let me get this a little bit bigger so you can see that, right? Okay, and let's see. Utagai de, you'll often see when you read these articles about crime, which is on suspicion of. De is of, right? Utagai is suspicion. Taiho, of course, we've seen a million times by now, which is to arrest somebody. We usually see it in the ukemike or passive tense, which is taiho sareta or taiho sareru. Douga is video. Douga. Now, we don't say video, we say douga. You could say video, people understand. The way you say upload, I didn't put that. Upload something is up, just upload. She is used when you're connecting an action to another action. In this case, you would usually say appushita or appushimashita, but in this case, appushi, and on uploading, it became a dai-enjo, which is a big commotion. The kenkei, or the prefectural police, became involved. Ken, of course, is prefecture. K is part of keisatsu, police. And this in particular employee is mushoku, which means, let me get this on one thing. Mushoku, which means he's unemployed. We don't need that font. Let me change the font here. You'll see that all the time. They always point out that someone doesn't have a job. I think this is part of Japan's society to insist that everyone have a job. Yogisha, of course, is suspect. You'll see this a lot too. And here's something weird that I always see. When someone is confronted with a crime, we often hear them say, machigai arimasen, which means you are correct. Yep, I did it. You're correct. You got me. Right? Machigai arimasen. So if you want to say if you're correct, you just say that. Yep, what you have said is correct. So you just agree with someone. Machigai arimasen. You are correct. Toko is to post something on the internet. Hito, sashi, yubi. This is your pointer finger. The finger used to point people. Hito is a person. Sashi is pointing, and yubi is finger. So hito, sashi, yubi is your pointer finger. Something you'll see if you're studying for a Japanese test like JLPT, Japanese language, JLPT, is this one, katawara de, which means besides or on top of that, in addition, right? And whoops, little English mistake there. And then we have hanko, which is crime. All of these words can be found in the article, which is linked below in the description. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you learned something. And don't poke your fingers in food. Oh, you will get arrested for doing stuff like this. It might seem like just mischievous to you, but it's a serious business. You will get arrested, and this guy has been arrested. So we'll see what happens. I don't think there's probably going to be any more. If I hear any more about his update, what he got. If I hear any more, I'll let you know in future videos. Thanks for watching. Talk to you guys very soon. Wow, this is an amazing picture. Why? Because of the blue, guys. Look at the blue. Jesus Christ. So blue. Ah, it's a beautiful day. Koraku Biori. Koraku Biori. It's a beautiful day in my neighborhood. A beautiful day in my neighborhood.